Hi, this is Thundy from Booredatwork.com, and today we'll be doing our full review of the Motorola Xoom with Android 3.0 Honeycomb. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. Just turn the device back on. As you can see, there's a different lock screen for the device, so you just kind of circle through and that unlocks it for you. I'll just head back to the home screen here. You notice it's the difference in the Honeycomb. Basically, it's when you look at the device. Of course, there are no physical buttons, so how do you actually navigate? The button here is your back button. This is your home button. So if I scroll to another page, screen, that's my home button. And if I hit this third button here, that is my multitask, basically app switching button, so I can jump into different task areas within the device. Overall, you can see the general landscape on the left-hand corner, top left-hand corner. There is a Google sign for Google search, voice, and regular search. Top right-hand corner, if I hit apps, this takes me to my apps tray, so I can look at all the apps that I have. Some are pre-installed, and of course, I can scroll through left and right. There's actually tabs to change different left or right, either way. And then hit my apps. That just shows all the apps that I downloaded myself. And if I go to downloads, of course, that takes me to pretty much all the downloads I've done on this device. So basically, these are downloads I've done through Chrome. Head back to the home screen here. The plus sign in the top right hand corner actually goes to your shortcuts, so you can actually add apps to your home screen. You can see, or you can add widgets, or you can actually change your wallpaper, or more basically little directional shortcuts. So I can add widgets to any different home screen. I can scroll through the different widgets here, say take the calendar widget, and I can basically grab that and I can throw it to either one of the different home screens I have. So I'm going to throw it to this one, and it's there. And basically I can tap that, and that's my calendar up there. The very bottom right, you do have your notification bar. It's different now. It's now the bottom of the screen. I can basically kind of just scroll through. I have two different emails set up. You can see different emails there, and of course it's the clock as well as your Wi-Fi signal and battery. Tapping that brings up, of course, your notification bar. You can see this icon there is for your settings. So if I tap on that, that actually shows you different modes. You can, airplane mode, Wi-Fi, lock screen, screen brightness, notifications, and into settings, which we'll jump into. Your settings are more spread out, basically for better use of a tablet, so you can actually get a better sense of the layout. If you go to About To, quickly you can see you're running Android 3.0 Motorola Xoom, which is the device itself. It pretty much is the same as you have with any typical Android setting feature, so nothing different here per se. So head back to the home screen. Now you see Honeycomb or Android 3.0 is very smooth, especially running with the hardware of this device with the Motorola Xoom. It feels very seamless going through pages, looking at different things. A couple of things here that I built specifically for tablet are some of the applications here. For instance, the CNN app, which is actually a news coalition app here, which basically if you hold down, I can basically go back to it and show you. It's a couple of the widgets. It's actually a CNN widget. There's also a Google Map widget too, which I'll throw up quickly here and throw it into that screen. But going back to the CNN app, you can see I already have my news items out there, and I can literally just sorry, I was trying to flick through that, but some apps are built specifically for tablets. So I should be able to flick through different news items before even I can't flick back. Oh, actually I can flick back, and I can see different things and say, okay, I like that. I tap into it, and this is built around the tablet itself, so you can see the layout is so much different from actually going to traditional CNN site. And then I can change the stories by actually flicking across. It's a little janky now, but it actually works pretty well in general, so I'm going to head back. So you do have some of these apps that actually built specifically for that, to take advantage of the device. A couple of things here. You can see your bookmarks also. This is actually bookmarks. The widget for the bookmarks also changed. It gives you a different look, so I can jump straight into Booredatwork, and I'm right there. And the cool thing about, actually, since we're already in it, the cool thing about Chrome for tablets on 3.0 is actually the tab browsing is more pronounced, and it's actually similar to what you get on a desktop experience. So basically I can go into different tabs, as Booredatwork comes up. Of course, there is no Flash yet. There will be an update for Flash, but that's, I believe, coming in about 2 weeks or so. So I do have full web browsing. I can, of course, pinch zoom. I believe actually still buffering, but I can pinch zoom and in and out. Just waiting for that to buffer. So pinch zoom is all there, and but I do like the fact that, you know, there's a full tab browser, so I can go into different tabs. I have TMZ open here. It takes me to mobile browser though. IO9. I can basically bookmark. So if I wanted to bookmark IO9, I just basically hit that, do bookmarks, and it's done. I then go into the settings here. You notice now the settings icon, since there's no menu keys actually on the top right hand corner. Some apps will have a fourth key at the bottom, which I'll show you in a second. But I can go in there, and you can see with the browser, I can basically do what I do in a normal browser. Check my downloads, page info, open new tabs, go into settings here for the browser. I can actually sync. I have sync Chrome with one of my email accounts, and I can sync with various email accounts. I believe so. Actually, one at a time. I apologize. But heading back here, so you do get a very good browsing sense. Problem is I can't actually move tabs across like you can, but you can shuffle, and it gives you a better browsing experience, which is very nice. And now I'm in Chrome. I want to go somewhere else. Instead of me hitting the back button, I can basically jump to my multitask button, which is like what I like to call it anyway, and I can jump right into my email. I have my email here. It's a Booredatwork email, so you can see the email stated, the list. I can jump into different things. So I can jump into different things, different hubs. I can change my email from personal to Booredatwork. You can see all the different things. The email settings again is there, which I can go to settings, can search. So it's pretty spread out, well balanced look at your email. Gives you a better flow. So look at a couple more different apps. One of the cool things also is actually a couple of apps have been changed. For instance, Google Talk, which we've seen with Google Talk, also is Google Music. The music, not Google Music, sorry, the music app. You can see there's a better cover flow section. I can actually go through my music much better. Good presentation, a nice play and back button. I can search for music if I want to. Just cancel out of that, or yeah, close that down. I can search for music, of course. I could go back, hit the settings. I could hide, shuffle all. And the sound quality is actually pretty good. So if we go into, let's just go into Wiz Khalifa here. And play the one song we have. So you get an idea of the sound quality. Speakers gives good vibration sound, good quality overall, allows you to actually listen and enjoy music properly in the device. So a couple of the apps have been changed in various ways to give you a better use of the device. Same thing with the YouTube app, I believe, which if I can find that quickly. So this YouTube, again, I can flick it through the top best 5, and I can jump in, and the layout's different. It's more spread out. You can see to make use of the tablet's real estate. If I want to go to my YouTube account, I just hit the YouTube logo on the top hand side. I can go to my channel. I can look at all my videos here. And now if I go to the settings again, I can actually hit that and go to settings or sign out. And I can scroll through all the different videos we've had from Booredatwork, my favorites, go to home, browse, search. So it's a very nice laid out a view overall. Like I said, a lot of things have been done to take advantage of the tab. Some apps haven't yet. For instance, Twitter app is still your traditional Twitter app. And so some things don't take advantage of the tablet real estate. I can from Zoom, I can tweet that out. Hey, tweet. If you notice at the bottom hand, this is what I mentioned. There's an extra fourth button here, which allows you to do your menu options for setting on optimized applications. So I can go to settings and things like that. But it still works pretty well. It's very functional for Twitter and things like that. So it's good. Let's take a look at the camera app, which we'll have a separate video for that. But the camera and the movie studio are two different things that apply, which we'll have another video for that too. But the camera app is slightly different. Different interface, rotating screen. Sorry, I know that's. I'm just going to switch the front-facing camera. It's easy to see. But your camera is more usable, more real estate for you to look at. to do different things and actually function. So in all, I do like what Google has done with 3.0. I do like the hardware for the Motorola Xoom. It's solid. It works very well. Haven't had any issues yet. Functionality of a tablet is a different thing. It depends on what you want to use it for, but I do like what I see here. It's, again, the device itself is not too heavy, holds very well, and functions pretty well. So overall, I do like the Motorola Xoom, and I say it's a very solid entry into the tablet market, and we'll see, how this changes and improves. So if you guys have any questions, any comments, before I do that, let me just jump into the book, Google Books, which it's basically like your basically your book reader. You can actually use it in different modes. It's still loading up a book here, but you get the idea. It's like what do you have with Kindle and other book apps. You can change font size, you can jump through chapters, you name it. So what you get from regular book app, you get with this. So anyway, like I said, if you have any questions, any comments, let us know. Again, don't forget to subscribe to all our pages: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and the website Booredatwork with 2 O's. So this is Thunder You from Booredatwork saying thank you, and I was enjoying entertainment.